So guys, now let's talk about this SNMP protocol. SNMP stands for Simple Network Management Protocol. So what is the purpose of this protocol? Means it is used to manage devices by getting their information. So if you have 100 computers, you cannot go to each and every computer to get the information. So with this protocol, you can just get the devices information using this protocol without going to each and every computer. And router implements this service, right? In this router, this service is implemented, and what this protocol does is it contains management station software installed in monitoring computer. So you are the head of a company and you need to install this management station software in a computer that you want to monitor to. Or like if you have a computer, you can install this management software, and you need to install the agents in our computer. You can install this via Active Directory, and after installing agents in our computer, then SNMP helps to get CPU usage, disk usage, and get status, etc. So from this management station, you query all the computers CPU usage or disk usage, or whether they are on or off. So it's very easy. Sitting in your place, you can just get the information of all computers. And this SNMP service runs on the UDP ports 161 and 162. So this SNMP is a UDP protocol, and this 161 port is used for management station software asking for the agents about the information, and these agents sends the responses, I mean the status or any information, via this 162 port. So two ports are open under the SNMP service. Those are the UDP ports 161 and 162. So this SNMP software is very important in our organization. Suppose if I am an employee and I did not do the work and I am simply watching the Netflix, so I have the computer given by the organization, and they pre-install all these employee management softwares, and if I watch any movies or Netflix, then immediately the network bandwidth goes high and it will raise the alarm for the administrator. So administrator come to me and say what you are doing with this high network bandwidth. So what you are using for, whether you are downloading movie or watching movies. So that's in that case, it strictly restricts an employee to do the work. That is one plus point. And also it's negative point, because this SNMP protocol is used for getting devices information, but some applications are being made like employee management softwares to get even to watch even what they are doing, like screen sharing. But it's all about privacy. But in office hours, you should not do some movies watching or like those things, right? So however, this SNMP protocol is based for the softwares, and SNMP is of 3 versions up to now, and those 3 versions are version 1, 2C and 3. And this SNMP also contain password like strings, and with those strings you can query computers information. So these SNMP strings are, you can also call them as passwords, and these passwords are public and private by default. And this I want to talk about first versions, version 1, 2C and 3. And in version 1 and 2C, the strings, these passwords are not encrypted, so they will transfer the data in a plain text format. So if anyone logging into this router with this community strings, any attacker can do the man in the middle attack and sniff this plain text data, and in that plain text data you can see the strings very clearly in this version 1 and 2C. So in version 3 they have implemented the encryption, but so many devices in the organizations are using the version 1 and 2C because they did not update. If you find out that version 1 and 2C, you can simply report that these are not updated, you need to update to version 3. And the default passwords are public and private. So this I can access some major like small information using the public string called public, and with this private string I can access entire data of all computers. So data is like IP address and interface status, whether it is up or not, all those data. With the public, I just get the raw information or like just basic information, and these defaults, these are the default passwords inserted when the router is manufacturing, and these passwords are not changed when the administrator set up the SNMP service. Most of time these will be public and private, and if you found out that in a pen test that these are the public and private, you need to report that you should change the community strings to some other else. And in SNMP everything is like object, so if you want to IP address, you need to pass some object like structure, and we need to query about the information using this object tree. So this object like structure is called object tree, and this is represented by this one. This is the sample image, and first one is root and the ISO org DOD internet, and from here onwards the branching goes on: directory management, experimenter, private, and one of the information you can see is IP interfaces system. So if you want to access the system's information, what you want to do is you need to use some tools like SNMP get, or you can write a simple Python program. So we will be doing this pen testing in the network pen testing section. So I will just say you how to access these variables or like informations. All you need to do is walk down from top to bottom of the tree and put the dot in between them. So if I want to access the interfaces, all I want to do is I want to create a string. It says that 1.3.6.1.1.1.2. so that gives us interfaces value. So if you pass this 1.3.6.1.1.1.2 to a tool like SNMP get, and with the public string or private string, if you know them, then you can easily get the information of the interfaces of that computer. And in the same way, if you access this 1.3.6.1.1.1.4, you get the IP address of that machine, or you can get all the IP addresses of all machines. So in this way you can just construct a tree like structure, and you can just query with this dotted format. So one more thing I want to tell is there is another translator called message information base, and what this does is this MIB stores the translations for these variables. So if I say interfaces, if I want to pass this 1361112, it gives us me interfaces, so I can check these translations for this OID tree, that is object identifier tree. So many vendors have their own message information bases. Suppose if you can see the enterprise level data, if you want to access this, the Cisco's number is 9. From this 9 onwards you can access the Cisco's information. From in the same way Microsoft has 311, and the same way Juniper MIB has the 2636. So these vendors have their own message information base, but for the most of the time these will be the same. The normal information you get are the same. So this is all you need to know about this SNMP. Okay, sorry guys, I told that this is a message information base. No, it's a management information base. That's why I just confused when saying. Okay, sorry for that. Yes, this is the management information base. Each vendor have different management information bases.